Good morning, YouTube. Nice to see you again. I want to make it a short one today. But first of all, I forgot my disclaimer last time. This is my only channel that I communicate with the world. My only channel that I put content on. And my only channel at all that I speak publicly. If there was a channel or is a channel that claims to be me anywhere else, you should report it and you would help me when you would do this. So if there's some channel taking my photos, my looks, my voice, something that claims to be me, then please report it or at least ignore it because it's not from me. At least ignore it and know that it's not from me. I have no pay channel and I never had any pay channel nowhere on the world, on no platform at all. Platform, you say. So please know this and report it if there is something like this. Thank you. Okay, so I want to hop on quick, short, and I wanted to talk about trust again, especially when you trust someone and when you chose, they say, the highway. So when you act according to the golden rule, and the golden rule, they say it's called when act as you want, behave or treat other people's like you want to be treated. That's the golden rule. And in other words, it means don't do things to people that you don't want to be done to you, of course. So, and jetzt, I wanted to say, jetzt, when you acted according to the golden rule and they still, or some, I don't know, he, she, they, still does not act to this rule, then don't be angry on yourself and do not regret to have acted according to the golden rule, because this is the only way you can get God's blessings, when you act according to his word and to his rules and to his oh je, was heißt das jetzt wieder? I have to look it up. Wait. To the 10 Commandments. Don't was habe ich jetzt gesagt? Don't regret it. Never regret doing good. And the challenge will be to not give up doing good, no matter what anybody else is doing. Don't give up, and don't give up hope, and don't give up your belief. And always treat yourself according to these rules, to the golden rule. Honor yourself and believe in yourself as God does it with us. And they wouldn't say it all the time if it was easy. So it is not easy to not give up. It's not easy to not give up. And it's a challenge all the time because our human nature wants to fight back. And our human nature wants revenge and wants the upper hand and wants to control, wants to have the control. Our ego wants to have the control. And we are not allowed to let the ego take over. That's the biggest challenge, especially for entitled people. That the ego has to go into the corner, sit in the corner, watch and obey. That's a challenge we have to face every day. And that's what I wanted to say. The biggest challenge or the biggest task is not to regret and don't stop doing good. And doing good does not mean that you, I don't know this in English, that you be gentle to people that are strategically bound to you, and that where you can expect things from them. There was a saying, I read it, and this is: character shows in how you can stop slowly. Character shows in how you treat people that can do nothing for you, where you won't expect anything back, and yet you treat them according to the golden rule. This is character. This is how character shows. And not when you can expect that they, in return, cover your dirty deeds, for example, to crash in with a heavy Queen of Swordish sentence. So, character is how you treat those who can do nothing for you. I love this. So I will take one card from my Awakening Tarot. So that I have a short one today, a very short one. I already showed you my cards, but I will show the cover again. Wait. It's this wonderful tarot. Okay. Oh, these are two. Do I want to take them? Oh, okay. How much time? We'll see. We have Release and Four of Air. Six of Air. Release 13. Release is the death in the traditional tarot I show you. Isn't it beautiful? Okay, and we have Four of Air. sitting in his nest, safe. I am released from this body and transforming into a new being. Image description: a being is changing into a death's head moth and about to fly away. Keywords: death, transformation, transition, evolution, metamorphosis. Message: release can be frightening, trust the process. You are about to experience a sacred transformation and a dramatic change that requires you not only to accept it, but to release so you may receive. Oh, I read it again. You are about to experience a sacred transformation and a dramatic change that requires you not only to accept it, but to release so you may receive. This experience is occurring at the moment to follow for a new chapter presently unfolding in your life. There is no need to resist, since this is a shift you require or have previously requested. Aha, I read it again. There is no need to resist, since this is a shift you require or have previously requested. It may seem easier to discuss change than act upon it. However, you are on the right path, and this is a shake-up in your world, and it is necessary to propel you to the next level. Ooh, I read it again. You are on the right path, and this is a shake-up in your world, and it is necessary to propel you to the next level. Go with the flow and trust that in order to make room for new things in our world, we need to eliminate certain behaviors or toxic situations. This is also an excellent time to declutter and ensure your environments reflects your personality and lifestyle. If you have been hiding your true identity, this may be time to step forward so you can continue on your path of growth. You may need to assist someone else in the process of a profound transformation. This is to be faced with courage and faith that all things come and go in our world, and to hold on too tightly is to miss out on the beauty of nature's perpetual life cycles. And the cycles need to be done. Like in the Wheel of Fortune, we all have to go these cycles. And when we don't let go, they come as a tower maybe. So it's easier to go with the flow and to let go. How do I say? I had the word last time. Organically. Yes, and 4 of air. I need deep, uninterrupted rest. A human-like being sleeps in a nest high up in a tree. Rest, rejuvenation, renewal, exhaustion, burnout, fatigue, inertia. Message: the best medicine for you is peace and quiet. It's not easy in our technical, overcrowded world, I have to admit, to find peace and quiet. This is not the time to push through your exhaustion and ignore what your mind, body, and spirit are telling you. We all require uninterrupted rest away from noise and input so we can recover from life's demands and pressures. You may be close to a point where you become burnt out. Prolonged stress, even at low levels, can cause illness by lowering our immune system's defenses. If you are recovering from any of these issues, this card suggests that you continue to rest until you feel re-energized. Try to avoid those who make you feel guilty for stepping aside for a moment. I will read it again. I find it very important. Try to avoid those who make you feel guilty for stepping aside for a moment. And protect yourself from guilt manipulators. And protect yourself from guilt manipulators. Wow. If we slow down long enough to listen to ourselves, we will know when our thoughts become scattered or unfocused, and it is time to slow down or stop for whatever length of time we need. You may wish to avoid others who need you when they are exhausted and down, but disappear when you require support. If you see someone struggling with their energy and are clearly overworked, let them know in a caring and loving way that they may benefit from rest. I show you the cards again. Oh, das sieht die Schrift nicht so. I like it. Very, very good. And now I give you one of my nice Bibliophile Oracle card. All right. I love the sound. So funny. It is the to be read pile in reverse. I show you. But it was like this. And I will read it reverse, of course. Wo kommt's denn? Here. On your bedside table or bookshelf, you may have a stack of enticing books that you intend to read one day. You haven't gotten to them yet, but eventually you will. This card reminds you that not everything needs to be accomplished today. It's okay to save certain things for later. Do a little today and a little tomorrow. Pace yourself and give yourself patience and grace. Remember too that waiting can be part of the fun. It's exciting to have something to look forward to. Delayed gratification can feel so satisfying. Sometimes anticipation brings just as much joy as the experience itself. That's right. And when reversed, this card symbolizes impatience, rushing, or a thirst for immediate gratification. Consider what is the reward if you go faster, and what is the cost? Oh, it's interesting. It fits well to the resting and releasing card. Now is the resting and releasing time and not the rushing time. I love this. How they always fit so well together. So take your time. Do not rush. Give yourself rest to recover and release what burdens you. I love that. I wish you a wonderful, beautiful, peaceful day.